Hello and welcome to CHPC's 59th Annual Luncheon. Thank you so much to everyone for joining us here today. Citizens Housing and Planning Council, CHPC, is a nonprofit research and education organization. For over 80 years, we have been dedicated to better understanding New York's housing issues and developing big new ideas and practical housing policies. We are honored to have over 1,000 colleagues and friends, I think that's a record for us, in the housing and planning industry here with us today, and we are so grateful for your support. Our luncheon is bigger than ever this year, and we are literally spilling over into the balcony. We're excited to see so many fresh faces in the room, and we are indebted to those of you who have continued and even increased your contributions this year. Thank you so much in particular to our event sponsors, BFC Partners, CPC Resources, Rich Mac, and Wells Fargo. Please. The rest of our funding comes from the foundations who have seen the value in our research and have helped us take our work to the next level. We are so appreciative for the support of the Charles H. Revson Foundation, the New York Community Trust, Deutsche Bank Foundation, Chase Bank Foundation, and the Capital One Foundation. Finally, a select group of our board members step up to offer us additional funding, which has created so much new capacity and made CHPC more nimble than ever before, so I'm deeply grateful to our Strategic Impact Fund donors. CHPC staff works long and hard to put this event together. Thank you all to our staff for your tireless efforts. And as you can see, we pride ourselves on this not being just kind of the normal luncheon or benefit dinner. Let me also just say that we went through a period of transition here at CHPC this year, transitioning from one executive director to a new executive director. And I just want to say that both personally and from the CHPC board and staff, we are so indebted to the contributions of Geraldine Perrine. 10 plus years of service to CHPC, capping a very long, nearly 40-year career in affordable housing and community development. But in these last 10 years, she has transformed and revitalized our organization. She's not here in part because she's doing something that I personally never thought she would be able to do, which is she's actually enjoying her retirement. But without Geraldine, it would not be possible, would not have been possible. And this luncheon in particular has become such an important and fun event, and I think it was in large part to her vision and contributions. We're now very blessed and fortunate to have Jessica Katz as our new executive director. She's an extraordinary leader and a very dedicated and accomplished public servant and a housing innovator with a very compelling personal story. I would love to take credit as a board member for having identified, as a board chair, for having identified Jessica and convincing her to come, but she actually really chose us. And our board showed great wisdom to confirm that choice and to provide us with the opportunity to have her lead us. And so with great vision, passion, commitment, and I think as you'll see from today's event, a lot of fun, she just possesses the qualities that we think are going to take us to the next level. And so with that, Jessica, where are you? You coming out here? She's coming. Oh. Yeah, All right. She has great walk-up music.
Thank you, Richard, and thank you all for coming. This room is bursting at the seams. It's so exciting. Thank you so much. I'm thrilled to be at the helm of CHPC this year, and I'm grateful to you all for attending and supporting our annual luncheon. We have some special guests here today that I want to recognize. The Deputy Mayor, Herminia Palacio for Health and Human Services, is here today. Thank you. The City Planning Commission is in session as we speak, so Commissioner Marisa Lago was not able to join us, but I want to recognize her work and her dynamic leadership. If I have one regret about leaving city government, it's that I don't get to spend as much time with HPD Commissioner Maria Torres Springer and HCR Commissioner Ruth Ann Vesnaskis. They may seem unassuming, but these two amazing women run this town. I've learned so much from both of you, and I'm so grateful that you're here with us today. When I first began thinking about a next step after 12 years in city government, my first call was to Geraldine Perrine. Geraldine couldn't be here today, but I wanted to take a moment to recognize her dedication to CHPC, her years of public service, and on a personal note, I'm proud to call her a mentor, and I could not be more thrilled that she handed me the keys. After this luncheon is over, I plan to take this little think tank for a spin and see what she can do. I'm honored to continue CHPC's legacy, and I have so many ideas of where to take CHPC next. The affordable housing industry is at a crossroads, and I want us to reconnect with our roots as a social justice movement. I'm filled with pride when I think about the affordable housing factory that everyone in this room has helped to build, that creates and preserves affordable housing for more and more New Yorkers every year. At the same time, I think we have more work to do when it comes to showing the value of our work to the public at large and showcasing the importance of housing as a launchpad for health, education, neighborhood stability, and diversity. The industry that you all represent has shown tremendous force and resilience, and we've created a safe, stable place to live for countless New Yorkers, and we should celebrate that. But our glass of joy cannot be entirely full, so the next time any of you are at a baseball game, I want you to consider the fact that the number of homeless people in New York City would not be able to fill all the seats of Yankee Stadium, not be able to fit in all the seats in Yankee Stadium. Our board and supporters have the experience and the vision to help us craft research questions that are both innovative and pragmatic. So as I see it, CHPC's work can help us move these conversations forward in two ways. First, the practical. We strive to improve the gears of government through the plodding, methodical work of examining and amending the city's codes, regulations, systems, and practices so that the work of everyone in this room can be more effective and more efficient. I hope our work can expand the reach of government because I know how hard you all work and how difficult it can be to carve out the time to implement changes to procedures while the plane is in mid-flight. I look forward to being a partner and a resource to government agencies and policymakers. Our work in ZQA and basement apartment conversions exemplify this part of CHPC's role. The second way CHPC strives to make change in the housing and planning industry is by stepping back and looking to housing issues in a new light, revamp and reconsider the way we have always done business. This year, we are working to take an innovative look at new housing typologies, new definitions of affordability, and a fresh lens on a housing plan, in addition to simply counting units. Thank you once again to Richard, Mark, and the entire CHPC board who have given me the opportunity to lead this dynamic organization. I want to thank you all for coming today to celebrate with us. And it's only through the support and partnership of everyone in this room today that CHPC can continue to tackle the administrative challenges of today and the big questions of tomorrow. Thank you.